What is up? In this tutorial we're going to be going over spry validation of checkboxes. First thing we're going to do is click on spry validation checkbox over here to the left, and I'm going to give it an ID of checkbox 1 and a label of checkbox 1 also. And I realize I should probably name these something that is relevant to whatever we're going to be selecting, but for this example I'm just going to call it this so you guys can see which checkbox is which in the code. So there we go, it inserted our label and our input for us for one checkbox, and for this example we're going to want to check out more than one checkbox. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this label right here, and underneath it I am going to paste it in. And I'm doing this because I'm creating extra checkboxes to go inside of our checkbox group. And whenever we do that, we want to change the name of our checkbox to something unique, something different from the one before. And I'm just going to replace the number 1 with the number 2. And I'm going to do the same thing one more time so we have 3 different checkboxes inside of our checkbox group. And I'm going to change the 2 to a 3. And as you can see right here, what this is doing is actually creating a validation, making sure that the user has selected something on submit. So you can see that this is the message that is going to be presented to the user if they have not selected something out of these 3 checkboxes. So I'm going to go ahead and run this so we can check it out. There we go. So I'm going to click submit, and I expect to get an error. There we go. Please make a selection. So check it, and it allows us to submit. So let's go back and look at our options here for the spry checkbox. We have required single. We also have enforce range, which enforces multiple checkboxes to be selected. So you can say that they have to select either 1 or 2, and the max they can select would be either 3 or 2, depending on what you want. So basically what enforce range means is they have to select a certain amount of checkboxes inside of this spry checkbox 1. Inside of this span right here, they're going to have to select multiple if we set it that way. So that is it for this tutorial. In the next tutorial we are going to be going over spry select, and make sure that you guys subscribe and keep checking out these tutorials. After the next one we are going to go over a few more spry validation techniques, and then we're going to move on to add everything up in one large forms tutorial. We're going to be creating an actual real usable form using everything that we've gone over in the past 15 to 20 tutorials. So make sure you guys keep watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.